Welcome to your yoga workout to strengthen your legs. So if you want to do some work on your legs but you're not feeling as strong today, you don't want to pick up the dumbbells, or you're a complete beginner to exercise but you want to start strengthening the lower body, then you can do it using yoga as well. So come on down to the floor. This is just 15 minutes. All right, so start with your hands behind your back. We're just going to warm up across the hips, moving the legs like window wipers. The legs are slightly wider than the hips, and we're leaning back slightly. We're just getting some movement through the hips and across the quads. Nice. All right, come into tabletop position. So just move your hands underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes. We're going to warm up the quads and the core, which is important for yoga. Okay, so pushing into the hands, you're going to lift the knees from the floor and just hold them there for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then drop the knees down. Let's do it 2 more times. So push into the hands, lift the knees, and you'll feel some stretching in your toes and your arches of your feet, and that's good. 3, 2, 1, and drop down. Let's do one more. You'll notice this one. You notice it, your quads are like, oh, hello, good morning. And we want that. And from this one, we're going to push all the way back into downward facing dog. All right, and then just walk it out. So we release the quads because they're a little bit warmer now. Dropping the heels, bending the knees, and reaching right down into your calf muscles. Okay, hold it here. Just stretch into your downward facing dog, really pushing into your hands so your hips go as high as you can. Now have a look forward, and you're going to step your right foot between your hands, and if you need to, grab the calf muscle and place the foot there. And then come up onto your fingertips, and we're coming into a lunge, a low lunge. Now, I just want you to make sure that the back leg is not directly behind the front leg. If anything, just move it out to the side a bit more because we're coming up into a high crescent. You'll need to use your core. So use your core, push into your front foot, and just slowly lift yourself off the floor. Maybe bring your hands to your hips, okay? So this is the first strength exercise here. If you can and you're feeling steady and strong, you want to reach your arms up and really send your fingertips to the ceiling. Take an inhale breath together, and then exhale, drop a little bit lower. So we are doing our first strength exercise right away. And breathe. Eye gaze is forward. 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down, plant them flat, take the front foot to the back, and then drop the knees down and come all the way down, elbows to ribs. Release the feet nice and long, and then pressing into the hands, just lift the chest from the floor. Eye gaze forward, release through the spine, open up through the heart. Come on back down, tuck the toes, push up onto the hands, onto the knees, and then back it up into your downward facing dog. Walk it out again. So that was good. High crescent lunge on the right side. And now we're going to the other leg. So if you did the left leg the first time, just do the right foot this time. You're going to step that leg between the hands. Use the hand to help you if you need to. On your finger pads, eye gaze forward, nice long spine. And then we lift. Maybe use your hands to help you rise. If you didn't like how your arms felt over your head, just place them on your hips. And then really see if you can straighten that back leg, like putting some energy into the back heel. If you're ready, arms lift, take a nice deep breath, and exhale, drop a little bit lower. Deep breath here. 3, 2, 1. Come on down, hands to the floor, plant them flat, come into that high plank, drop the knees down, relax the feet, and exhale to the floor. Inhale, lift through the upper body, baby cobra. Exhale down, tuck toes, push to knees, and then back it up to downward facing dog. Nice. Okay, we're going to lift the right leg up behind you. So lift that right leg up. It does not need to be high. And then you're going to take a big step between the hands like you did before. So place the foot, lift up onto the finger pads. This time reset the back foot so that the toes face out and the heel is down. You're going to wind your way up into what we call warrior two. So lift the fingers from the floor, circle the arms over and lengthen the arms. Now your hips are above your ribs, okay? That front knee is open and bent. That back leg, straight and strong. Take a deep breath. All right, so this is called warrior two. It's a warrior pose. It's a strength pose. You'll feel that shaking sensation in the thighs. We kind of want that because we're building strength, right? Okay, from this position, you're going to flip the front hand so it faces up and come to sun warrior. Back hand reaches to back thigh. Lift the front arm overhead and just take like a little side bend so that you're feeling the stretch into your rib cage, but your legs haven't changed, and that's where the strength lives. And then we're going to take extended warrior. So your front arm, the elbow places onto the knee, just above the knee, back arm over ear into your extended warrior, and then see if you can rotate the top ribs so that you are directly looking at me and you're not looking down or you're not curved down. You're open and lengthened. Okay, hold it there and breathe. Everything should be a little shaky. That's the point. Okay, we're going to spin it back to sun warrior. So top arm comes down, release the bottom arm and then reach it all the way overhead. And then come back to warrior two like you've unwound yourself. Now bring your hands to hips and turn your toes forward and then turn the toes out and the heels in. So we're going to come into what we call goddess pose. So sink the hips straight down, knees out. So it's like a wide open low squat, okay? And then we're going to bring the arms up, and the arms are optional. You can keep them down on your hips or you can keep your hands at your heart. But when your arms are up, your heart rate goes up. So I'm going to do arms up. We're going to lift one heel and then drop. And lift the other heel and then drop. Lift, drop, lift, drop. So just in your own time, we're going to take this for about another 20 seconds, really getting into those quads and those calves at the same time. And you might even notice this in your glutes as well. 10 seconds. Yeah, I might have extended. We can do it. 3, 2, 1, hands to heart and then straighten through the legs. Whoa. Now we're going to reset by turning our feet to the other direction. So the foot that was the front is now turning in, and the foot that was the back is now turning towards the top of the mat. So you might be facing the back of the mat here. Or if you've gone like me, we're going in this direction. And then come into your warrior two. So standing up nice and proud. We're doing so well. All right, so hold it here. Breathe. Being intentional in our movement. So thinking about what does your body need, and if anything, it probably needs a bit of oxygen. So really focusing on the breath. Bring the back hand to the back thigh, flip the front hand, and then take it up and over. Deep breath. That front thigh, the one that's bent, that should actually be shaking a little bit. Mine is. All right, come back to warrior two and then extend through to extended warrior. So that back arm now is over your ear. And remember, we're revolving the top rib cage so it's open. And make sure that that bent knee doesn't fall forward. So I'm just using my elbow a little bit to rotate through the hip. Keep the knee facing directly over the toes. We're going to unwind and bring it up and open, back to the sun warrior. Nice. And then come back to warrior two, turn the feet forward, and then turn heels out, toes out. Now we're going to strengthen the legs and add a little bit of balance as well. So we come down, we squat, and then we're going to lift this foot and come over into your star pose. So a bit of balance here. So you can keep the big toe on the floor. You open up through your arms, you keep your chest facing forward, and then you just lift the foot from the floor. If you're already there, hold it, Now we're going to drop back down into that squat. So land softly, cross the arms, and then soar to the other side. Be the star that you are. Eye gaze just slightly down towards the floor, about 3 feet in front of your thumb, and then come on down. We're going to go each way one more time. If you can, just see if you can open up a little bit more, maybe lift that leg slightly higher, and then drop down and come on over. Reach, extend, lift and open, expand. Take as much space as you've got. Take it all up. We can have as much space as we want, right? And then come on down, hold it here. Just for a moment, turn the toes forward, hands to hips. Open up through the chest. Let's take a resting pose by just bringing our body forward and come into a wide forward fold. Relax the head down just for a moment to release the hamstrings, the lower back. If you want to, you can move your hands backwards towards the back of the mat if you want to go a little bit deeper. Deep breath in, then move the hands back, and then work your way back round to the front of your mat, the original front, and then step the back leg in so that the feet are hip distance apart. Sit your glutes down, so it's like you're sitting in a chair, and then reach your arms up into chair pose. Okay, so here we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to launch your right knee up towards your chest and just hold it there for a moment. Hold. Okay, we're going to take that front leg all the way to the back in what we call warrior 3. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer, and then tip your body forward and straighten your leg back behind you. So your body faces the floor and your hips face the floor as well, or your back hip faces down. Now you're going to tap the big toe of the back leg down and then lift it up again. Your support knee is slightly bent, so we're going to do this 5 times. And we're squeezing into the right glute. Can you feel that? You should also be able to feel the left hamstring and glute, really working hard to stay balanced. Using your core. 1 more. Nice, hold it. And then just gently place that foot down, reach down for the floor, place the hands flat, and then come straight back into downward facing dog and just stretch it out. And then walk the feet forward, come back to that chair pose for the other side. So sink the hips, reach the arms up. Breathe. We're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're going to lift the left knee up towards the chest and just catch it underneath the hamstring. Hold and breathe. Okay, we're ready to go into that aeroplane pose. So hands to heart, tip the body forward, start to move the leg back like a pendulum. So as the leg moves back, your body moves forward. Bend that support knee, eye gaze down, body faces down. Are we ready to tap that big toe? Here we go. Tap, lift. Squeezing into that back hamstring, left glute. Bit wobbly. Wake up, core. And 1 more. Hold it here. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, reach down to the floor. Step back into downward facing dog and pedal the feet out. Hey, well done. There's some strength exercises that we can use in yoga to build strength for the legs. But just for a moment here, walk the feet forward and take the feet outside the hands and rest in your malasana pose. So it's quite a deep squat. If your knees don't like it, just come on up here. It's a resting pose for us for now. And just swing from side to side to rest. And then bring the hands down, maybe bring the hands behind you and have a seat. And we're just going to take a forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Reach for the toes or just relax the hands to the shins and soften through the spine because we've come to the end of our yoga practice. So well done. Just take a nice deep breath here. If you've done a lower body workout today, this yoga practice would be fantastic as a really great way to complement your lower body strength training. Also a little bit of stretching in there. So hope you enjoy. Let me know how you went in the comments below.